Hey, what's up you guys, it's Dorothy and welcome back to my channel. In today's video we're going to go into chapter 21 of One of Us is Back by Karen and McManus, so let's get right into this video. This video may contain sensitive topics and foul language. If you do not wish to continue, I suggest you click off the video now. You have been warned. Chapter 21. Nate, Friday, July 10th. Thursday was my night off from the country club and I spent it with my not missing girlfriend. It was the best night I've had in a while, and it more than makes up for the fact that today I'm probably going to be fired. Gavin was fast on Wednesday, but not fast enough. A lot of people saw me lunge for Jake, and after the showdown we had at his Ramona house, I wouldn't be surprised if Jake uses that to get rid of me, just because he can. So when I show up at the bar, the first thing I do is scan the half-full bar stools warily, expecting to see Jake's smug, expectant grin. Instead, I spot Vanessa, a tall glass in front of her, topped with a maraschino cherry spread with a toothpick. "Don't worry," she calls, biting into the cherry. He's not allowed to come here anymore. Some of the tension flows out of me as I step behind the bar and wave at Stephanie, the bartender who's working tonight instead of Gavin. I'm not about to let Vanessa know I was worried about Jake though, so I say, "Who?" She rolls her eyes. "You know who. A bunch of women complained that they don't feel safe with Jake at the club. Also, a few of them said he threatened you." I blink at her and I start pulling glasses out of the dishwasher behind me. "Really?" I ask. "He did sort of, but there's no way anyone except me could have heard." "Who said that?" "I don't know their names," but Vanessa points her toothpick at the corner where the margarita moms always sit. "They have your back." Suddenly, this shift is going a lot better than expected, and Vanessa Merriman, of all people, is a bearer of good tidings. In fact, it's almost like she was waiting here to tell me. I fold my arms across my chest, lean against one of the pillars that anchors each end of the bar, say, "What's your deal, Vanessa?" "Oh, is it question time?" she asks, sipping her drink. "Fun. Here's one for you." "Why are you so rude? Come on. You're always here and you're always on your own. That's not the Vanessa Merriman I remember from Bayview High." She arches her brows. "I hope you're not implying that I'm here for you." "I'm not," I say, and it's true. Vanessa's default setting is flirt, but in all the time she's hung around here, I've never gotten that sense that she means it. "Are you here for Gavin?" She furrows her brow and asks, "Who? Which?" Ouch, poor Gavin. I regard her steadily, weighing how to word my next question until she snaps, "Wait, what?" "Just come out with whatever judgy little thing you're about to say, Nate." "Well, she asked for it. It crossed my mind that you might be here for Jake." Vanessa scowls. "Seriously?" "Yeah, I love assholes who abuse their girlfriends and help disturbed boys ruin lives. Totally my type." "God, Nate, I can't believe you said that." She looks genuinely upset. "Sorry," I say. "I didn't know you felt that way." And then I feel compelled to add, "I don't think Addie does either." Vanessa pokes her straw into the bottom of her drink. "She knows I'm sorry about everything that happened senior year." "You told her?" "No, but of course I am. I'm not a monster. That's not how apologies work." Vanessa mutters, poking harder. "I know, okay? I'm working up to it. I was going to say something at your party, but I drank too much too fast and couldn't do it. But trust me, I was horrified to see Jake the other day as you were. I never thought he'd be allowed to hang out here. I've been only coming for his mom." That shouldn't surprise me as much as it does, considering that Vanessa was practically stalking Miss Rodian the last time she was here. But if there's no Jake connection, I don't understand what Vanessa is after. "Why?" I ask. "Because she used to be a huge deal at Conrad and Olson." Seeing my blank look, she adds, "The biggest ad agency in San Diego. They have offices everywhere, London, Paris, Sydney, you name it. I wanted to intern there so badly this summer, but they never even called me for an interview. I think they're still mad at my dad." "Your dad?" I ask, squinting at the glasses in front of me. The dishwasher sucks, so most of them are still kind of wet. I grab a towel and start drying them, adding for wet. "His company hired them for an ad campaign a few years ago, but he ended up hating the creative and wouldn't pay them. It was a whole thing." She stabs her straw again. "He was right, and sentently, the creative was terrible. They need my help desperately. Anyway, Miss Rodian used to be their co-managing director, and I thought maybe she could put in a good word for me. She said she would, but I don't know. It doesn't sound like she keeps up with them much anymore. They had a big restructuring after the other managing director died. She wouldn't come out and say it, but I have a feeling that she basically got pushed out." "That's too bad," I say, and I mean it. Miss Rodian has always seemed like she was way too much time on her hands and wishes she doesn't. "Yeah, no nepotism for me," Vanessa says moodily, "although maybe it's for the best now that Conrad and Olson is getting so much bad press." They are? How come? Because they managed to clear Darren Street billboard. You know, the one that got hacked. Really? I ask, pausing my drawing. Maeve keeps looking for a connection between that billboard and what happened to Phoebe, but she hasn't found one yet. Jake seems like a dead end since his sunroom wallpaper doesn't match what Phoebe remembers. It's interesting, though, that his mother used to work at the agency. What does Maeve always say about coincidences? Don't trust them. Yeah, they lost a bunch of accounts over that. Vanessa says, I mean, the lack of security alone is a massive red flag. Maybe I dodged a bullet. Okay, so if Miss Roridian can't help you out and you're not into Gavin, seriously, who is that? Vanessa interrupts. The next time I see Gavin, I'm going to have to tell him to set his sights somewhere else. Why do you keep coming here? I finish. I mean, it is a joke, but Vanessa flushes and stares at the counter. I don't know if you've noticed, Nate, but everyone I graduated with hates me. Not everyone, I say, and she gives me a wry smile. Am I growing on you like mold? You're not the worst person who's ever come here, she snorts. Thanks for your support. Look, I just think if you want to have a conversation about what happened in high school, I'm not the person you should be having it with, I say. You might have given me a hard time occasionally, but I gave it right back. I said stuff to you that I wouldn't say today no matter how mad I was, and you know what? I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry I talked shit about your sex life in the cafeteria after Cooper was outed. Vanessa blinks, startled. Are you apologizing for standing up for Cooper, she asks. Because I was out of line that day. I'm apologizing for how I did it. I shouldn't have gone there. Okay, Vanessa bites her thumb, and now her whole neck is splotchy red, like she's got anxiety-related hives. I see what you're doing, but like you said, you and I were equal opportunity assholes. You're not the one who basically kicked a couple of golden retriever puppies while they were down. Plus, do you have any idea how hard it is to apologize to people who don't want you anywhere near them, who assume you're going to say the worst thing possible as soon as you open your mouth? I do, actually. I also know what it's like when people start giving you a chance, and I can't believe I'm about to say this, but you want to come to a 1/3 birthday party next week, Vanessa? I'm going to leave it off right there. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.